I'm making this video directly for Uber to inform you that you have imposters operating in South Florida as Uber XL drivers that are not actually driving Uber XL vehicles. Over the past couple of months, I've had 3 different occasions that I've gone to pick up passengers, and there were large groups of 6 passengers, and each one of them told me that they had booked a ride prior to mine, and they had received service from a driver that was not driving an Uber XL vehicle. The first instance was half a dozen folks going out to dinner one evening, and they booked a ride, and they were watching the car drive down the street on their app. So they came outside to greet the driver, and they were looking for a minivan when in fact a Toyota Corolla pulled up to pick them up and take them out to dinner. Well, they were experienced passengers, so they knew they had booked the correct class of vehicle. They had booked an XL, but somebody driving a Toyota Corolla pulled up and said they were the driver. So when the customer asked this driver, what are you doing? Why are you here driving a Toyota Corolla? We ordered a 6-passenger vehicle. The driver responded to them by saying, oh, you didn't order a large vehicle, you ordered a luxury vehicle. That's what Uber XL means. Of course, they laughed at him, said, that's kind of a joke that he would show up in the wrong vehicle and then lie to them about what class of vehicle they booked. Of course, they ended up canceling the vehicle, billed a fee for the pickup, and of course they contested it and got their money back, booked an actual Uber XL driver, and I showed up in a 7-passenger van, and we got them on their way. I kind of thought that was an isolated incident, that just a one-off, somebody driving around in the wrong vehicle. And then it happened again when I went up to pick up a group of 6 passengers at a hotel, also experienced passengers. They had booked an Uber XL, and Dodge Durango showed up. They thought, oh, we're all set. They looked in the Durango and saw there were only 5 seats. The Durango did not have third-row seating, didn't have the 2 seats needed by this group of 6 passengers. So they too had to cancel their request and send that driver on their way. Again, an imposter driving a vehicle that sometimes is categorized as an XL because it can have up to 7 passengers, but this model did not have the correct seating, and they were unable to take the passengers where they needed to go. Again, they booked an actual Uber XL driver. I showed up with the seating for everybody. We got them in and on their way to the port. So now it's starting to seem like a trend going on. And a couple of weeks later, I pull up to another group of people that have 6 passengers, and they said, oh, thank God you have the right vehicle. And I asked them what they were talking about. Well, they had booked an Uber XL. Again, experienced passengers. They knew what they had ordered. They were specifically ordered a 6-passenger vehicle. And Kia, a small Kia SUV showed up first. That was the first driver they booked. And obviously, a small vehicle with 5 seats are not going to be able to accommodate 7 adults. So again, that driver was turned away, and the customer was billed again by an Uber X driver, imposter acting as taking rides as an Uber XL driver. And this was over a period of about 2 months that these 3 trips occurred, and I ended up picking up with an XL vehicle and got all of these passengers to their destination. Uber's got a significant problem that this keeps happening, and I'm just one driver picking up 3 different groups of 6 people over and over and over a period of weeks. That this must be going on large scale in South Florida. Uber really needs to pick up the pace of their enforcement on actually having the correct vehicle, the correct driver, on the correct platform. Perhaps they could invite these people into the green light hub and inspect their vehicles and confirm that they are actual XL drivers. I suggested to all 3 of the customers that they issue a complaint to Uber that they were dispatched the wrong vehicle, and about the drivers lying to them about being the correct vehicle, so that they could have their accounts looked into and make sure that they were actually operating the right vehicle on the right platform. Anyway, that's my issue with Uber today. I have quite a few more Uber XL issue videos coming out in the not too distant future. We'll have problems with them, but when they work really well, and when they don't work, you get things like this happening. Thanks for watching the video, and if you've ever had any problems with customers that have got stuck with the wrong class of vehicle, let me know in the comments below. Thanks.